Guys, how you guys doing? Red key, cold start. Hey guys, so good morning to some of you, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're going to detail the inside of the Boss 302. Last week we did pretty much a basic contact wash just to get the car cleaned up from the trip that we had before, and today I'm going to clean the inside. I haven't cleaned the inside yet. It's not really dirty, but it doesn't look like that it has been cleaned for a while. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys some of the highlights of the car. I put all the floor mat, Boss 302. I'll show you the inside here. As you can see, a little bit of dirt there on the carpet. The seats could be vacuumed, and I'm going to steam them today. Look at the seats. Boss 302. I think this is one of the coolest things in the car. The shifter, look. And on the side it shows Boss 302. So cup holder could be cleaned. That could be cleaned there too, right there by the shifter. And as you can see, the dash there. Whatever was applied on this dash as a dressing, and it was just a superficial cleaning, because as you can see, the vent there is dirty. So let me take you around. Let's see. Let me show you here, driver's side. So in other words, what we're gonna have to do here is we're gonna have to do some scrubbing. The car smells like the previous owner probably smoked. So I don't smoke. The smell is bugging the heck out of me. It's not heavy, but once the car sits in the sun, it smells like that. The Alcantara steering could use a really good cleaning. Let me zoom in so you can see there on the Boss, on the shifter. Look right there, Boss 302. Cool, right? So every Boss 302, the shifter matches the color on the outside. So, Mike, is it really dirty? As you can see there, look, right here, look. Can you guys see right here? See all that crud there? So today we're going to be cleaning it and make the inside clean and odor-free. And that's one of my pet peeves is I can't stand when cars have really, really bad odors. And it's not really bad odor, but it looks like whoever used to own this, they used to smoke. And I don't smoke, I hate that smell. So I'll tell you along. So what we're going to do to start off, we're going to vacuum the whole car. I'm going to move the camera to the other side, then I'll turn the vacuum on and take you along, okay? It comes with a tiny little floor mats in the back. This is technically a 4-seater, but nobody can fit in the back. You know that. Well, let's do this. There you go. There's some hairs, so whoever they carry, whoever sat here before, which could be my wife too, who knows? He had long hair. And my wife does have long hair, so let's vacuum the seat. It has a little bit of it feels like almost like Alcantara on the side. But you know what? Look at that. Do you think we had dust in here? That could be part of the weird smell that I tell my wife that I smell in the car. Well, let's see in here. Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't think I had that much dust in there. I hope you guys were able to see that on the camera. You know, let me clean the front here. So let me move you along here. And I'm gonna bring the camera down. There. So let's do the primary vacuuming. So I'll vacuum first, and then we'll run the brush again. Let's try to run the brush there. Well, the carpet didn't have that much junk, but the seats, oh my goodness gracious, it had a lot. So, look at that, nice and clean. But guess what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna go back to the back seat, and we are going to brush the back seat because it had a lot of stuff in there. So, let's see if I can get you guys there on a better angle. Hopefully you guys can see me now. Come on, really? All right. Wow. So let me vacuum this way so you guys can see me vacuuming, and if I adjust the camera came off focus. So there was a lot of dust on the seats, and I think that could be one of the reasons why it smelled a little funky. And I think that you're gonna have to perhaps run the steamer here on the seats to get the smell out. It's not really dirty per se, but it's dusty. So, and you know, as you can tell, you know, like I told you guys, the car has only 16,000 miles. It's a 2012, so therefore, actually has 18 now because I put in about 1,400 miles. It was definitely a car that was parked for a long time and barely used. So that's probably the reason why for the dust. So we're gonna end up steaming the carpets. I'm going to steam the carpets and the seats and remove the popcorn that I got stuck there during the trip. Look right here. Never seen so much dust. Camera was able to catch all that dust that we had in there. All right. All right, much better. So before we do the carpet and seat extraction, I'm gonna just dust it off the dash and all that stuff. Then we're gonna run a cleaner. Then we're gonna do the seats. A little dusting car's not dirty, but there's a lot of hidden dust on the vents. Where we're gonna have to blow some air into it. I'm gonna get later a spray cleaner, and then we're just gonna blow the vents up so it can get all cleaned out. So this is pretty much just a prep for the main cleaning. I'm not gonna do anything yet until I do the carpets and the seats, then I'll do the rest. All right guys, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna spray a little cleaner with a little bit of enzyme on the seats, just a little bit, and then I'll run a brush, and this enzyme here kills the bacteria. So it removes some odors too, not too much, but it does. So what I'm gonna do now, we get that in there. Of course, there's no room in here, but run the brush so we can get a little bit of the enzyme into the fabric. Because this is not really dirty, it's just, my goodness gracious, I know what's going on my drill today. So now we turn the extractor, put a little bit of the carpet and fabric cleaner, and go to town. It's a little bit dirty, not too much, but it is. There's a little bit of dirt coming out. Not too much, but now I got it. A little bit of product. I always try to dry this as fast as possible. Look how clean the seat looks, how clean the carpet looks. And now I'm gonna move to do the right side of the car. But as my assistant is recording there, the car already smells better. That's half the battle. And the seat's still wet, the carpet's still wet, but it already smells better. So that's half the battle there. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the floor mats, but before I put any cleaners on it, I'm gonna brush it out. So that removes whatever, embedded stuff was in there. So I'm going to now spray a little bit of Sintra. So, am I overdoing it? Yeah, but I'll know for sure that the car is clean as I would like to be. So, the brush again. The extractor now.